Yo, it's Mel from Holla Direct TV, Holla Direct Apparel, 8andskate.com. What are you working on? Alignment. T-shirt alignment. Got this right here from Amazon today. I wasn't expecting to do this video, but this surprisingly came today, and I'm all right with that. I'm all good with that. So here on the left, we have what's called a T-square it. T-square it is an alignment tool to line up your prints onto your t-shirts. All right, and this guy right here I found on Amazon, like I just told y'all, and apparently this is what everybody's ranting and raving about. I can't remember how much it cost. It was very inexpensive though, but yeah, let's check it out. Let's see how this one works first. All right, so boom, I got an extra large t-shirt up here. I'm not gonna print on it, I'm just using this for reference. All right, so I got my T-square here. This is my alignment tool, and here I have an image. This is Betty White and Eazy-E. Rest in peace to Eazy-E. It says Squad right here. Now, if you notice, this image is in reverse because it was printed for sublimation. So what we're gonna do is simply turn that over. Now, what I've done here is I folded this edge to this edge, and I made my crease. That's my center line. This is gonna guide me. So right here, so right about 3 inches from the neckline is where I wanna be. All right, so bing, just like I showed y'all that crease, I made sure I aligned it with the center of this T-square, which is right about here. And you wanna come about 3 inches down from this neckline. Like I said before, I've covered this, but I'm going over it again. For those of y'all that are with me for the very first time here, it's Mel from Holla Direct TV, Holla Direct Apparel. I'm teaching y'all how to make shirts. We making shirts over here. Preferably, I like the top of my images to be right at the 3-inch mark. So 3 inches down from the collar, I start the top of my image. Image is 100% aligned and centered. I'm not gonna have no crooked shirts. That's bad business. Let's just not get in the habit of that. This is how to use the T-square it. About 9 inches right here. Same distance right over here on this side, so we looking good. Now, one thing I want to bring up is it might say like 8 over here and 7 over here or 10 over here. That's all going to depend on your image size. So that's something you want to be mindful of before you print out your image or anything that you're putting onto your shirt. Make sure you got a nice size image that's even. Like, you know what I mean? Don't just put any size image on there because your number's going to be off. It's all about mathematics. This is all mathematics. You got to make sure everything is congruent. Everything can't be incongruent. Everything gotta come together. Let's move on to the other tool. All right, so I just laid that on there, and I took this piece of paper, and I laid it right there, just like that, because I still got my crease. Remember the crease? The crease is important. It's like you ironing or something. All right, look. And then I put this here. Watch the magic, though, people. Look. And it was like right about that 3-inch mark. Actually, it's a little higher, but right about there is where you want to be. And so I put the image there. I don't like this image up this close like that. Let me get this T-square and see how far down that is. Yeah, that's a little too high up. I like it 3 inches down. This is perfect right here. I can't even tell you what size this image was. I printed this a while ago and just kind of held on to it in case I need to put it on a shirt or a hoodie. But listen, as long as you got your center line crease in your design, this right here tells you your center. Right there. So you put your crease right on there. You got this line right here, and the edge of this design is lined up with that, as well as on this side. It's gonna mimic that. That's how you know you got a perfectly centered shirt. I like this right here. You cannot beat these tools right here. You can't beat either one of these tools. This is the perfect way right here. These two tools right here. Perfect way to rid yourself from making crooked shirts, wasting money, throwing money in the garbage. Trust me, I've been there. And I'm gonna admit to y'all, I'm good for a crooked shirt here and there. I'm not perfect. I'm not Stan Banks. I don't know how he could just look at these shirts and eyeball them and just line up his design without any of this. I don't know, family, but this right here, both of these, absolutely foolproof. Listen, if you got these tools right here and you still making crooked shirts, how, Sway? Yo, it's literally right there in front of you. It does all of the work for you. It's right there lined up. Just stop. Listen, stop wasting time. Get the shirts pressed. We don't have a lot of time. You're hurting your productivity. Get the orders done. Another thing, you want to make sure that these numbers right here, well, you want to make sure these edges line up with what's up here. You feel me? And you want to make sure these arrows right here line up with the collar, like right there. If these arrows are just like this right outside of this collar, these need to be exactly the same. They need to mimic it, or your shirt is gonna be off. All right, so this could be a little complex if you don't know what you're doing with it. But yeah, you want to make sure this line right here is straight, or else it's gonna be leaning off to the side like that. Extra caution needs to be used with this T-squared, but for the most part, it's foolproof. It's all about mathematics. Listen, man, sublimation from the Sawgrass printer on 50/50 cotton polyester. I'm sublimating shirts all day. I make your son a shirt. Or your daughter. Or your niece. Make something for both of them. We don't discriminate. Or your nephew. This Holla Direct Apparel. We don't discriminate. We got something for everybody. But yeah, guys, take a second, get online, order these tools. I don't know what y'all money look like, but it's well worth the investment. These are good to have in your shop or at home. If you're crafting from home, you want to make sure you're not making those poor mistakes that'll cost you money down the road. Get these t-shirt alignment tools. I promise you, you won't regret it. It's Mel from Holla Direct TV, Holla Direct Apparel, 8escape.com. What are you guys working on?